Aries, welcome back. This is your February 2019 love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what's up for you, Aries. What's going on in love for whoever you're thinking about? This could be somebody you're already in a relationship with. It could be somebody you're thinking and hoping to be in a relationship with. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up for you in love, Aries, 2019, February, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where you are, where your partner is, how you see them, how you feel about them, how they see you, how they feel about you, the energy of the relationship, potential obstacle, potential advice, and potential outcome. And you know me by now, if you're here repeatedly, I say potential a lot because we do have free will. There's nobody like reading deep juju in your cards to say this is going to happen to you. That is my belief, and I just want to remind people to not subscribe to tarot readers to read your future and expect that this is going to be valid truth. There's free will in everything. We do look at tarot for messages, and often it's there and kind of give us a heads up on something maybe, or just new ways to consider things. Well, for you, Aries, you've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, so this could be a really empowering and wonderful month for you in February where you can manifest and create what you want. So this would be just an out-of-the-gate message to be careful of where you put your focus, because we do know that what we put our attention to expands, and there's a power in where we intend. So keep that in mind for February, Aries. Let's see what else is going on for you. Where you are right now is the High Priestess. Wow, another powerful card. So you are definitely tapping into your intuition this month. You might be, you might not be the most out there. I mean, Aries can be very out there. Not all. And you've got like different things in your chart. But this may be a time when it comes to this relationship that you're kind of holding back holding some cards closer to your chest, maybe not revealing or doing a little bit of wait and see. But I would say that there's just a huge power in this. So I would say that you're mastering your emotions, mastering your intuition. You're definitely tapping in and attuned to what's going on around you. And I would say, and certainly the person that you're dealing with for this time period, I would see you being very highly attuned to what's going on and reading between the lines. And so I would just say, trust yourself. Hopefully you're trusting yourself. How you see your person is the Devil in the reverse. So maybe your person has some sort of compulsions or, habits that don't serve them well, don't serve you well, but you might see them, trying. Maybe it's with the new year, or just maybe it's they're evolving, but you might see your person, Aries, dropping some of that, or coming out of that period, or coming out of that sort of thing for themselves. The other thing that might be for many of you is you see them as, a triggering source in your own life. And yet you do see that lessening because you're taking more control over yourself. You're dropping the burden with that, and you're dropping the connection with that to the extent that you can move a bit more forward, release yourself in some way from that. The way you feel about them is the Eight of Wands. You do feel like something's moving forward. You do feel like there's going to be some quick energy this month when it comes to them. It could be communication. You could be hoping for quick communication. You could be trying to reach out to close something off, figure something out. Maybe if your person is getting healthier, you want to be part of that and enter back into something here. If they're becoming a part of a healthier resource for you and not something you want to leave. The way your person is right now in this month is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, they're probably focusing on themselves this month. There's a decent likelihood that your person is a bit more selfish or self-focused this month when it comes to you and them, or the connection, or just what's going on in their life. You know, upside down, there can be a definite bit of arrogance. So some of you could definitely be dealing with an arrogant energy. That's where they are right now. The way they see you is the world. They may see you being hugely successful. They may see you and them completing a cycle where, you know, it's really positive. Like you may have reached a pinnacle with them, but they may see this as a chapter ending or a new chapter beginning too. Like, you know, I think that with them being very self-focused, they might be very aware that you are trying to complete something. With you seeing them as the devil in reverse, they'd be very aware that you are the world. You've learned some lessons. They're very aware that you've learned some lessons. So Aries, the way they feel about you is the Two of Wands in reverse. So they're not ready to make a decision. They're just kind of biding their time for now. They maybe be focused on other things, like I said. They're not making a choice. They're maybe just in a holding pattern in their mind. But they see you maybe already moving on. I think they see you already learning a lesson from the situation and moving on for some reason. Definitely there's a caution point between the two of you. There's a cautious energy of evaluation. Perhaps patience. They may, you know, you may still have some patience for this person. And maybe you're not moving on yet, but there's an energy of really being careful about what you're investing in. And I think that's by both of you. I do think that if your person is concerned about what they're investing, it's out of pride. And if you're concerned about what you're investing, it's more out of like reality and like, you know, what's really going to yield results for me. Potential obstacle is this is an emotional upheaval kind of a relationship, and that it's not a give-give relationship. So that has to be seriously evaluated. Potential advice here is to not do anything too quickly, to watch the Eight of Wands that's in the reading and not do anything too quickly. Probably adhere to the Seven of Coins more than anything and be patient and really do some good evaluation. So I think the avoiding looking at this as a losing some game is probably a good advice as well. Try to look at this in the bigger scheme of things, Aries. Try to like rise above and look at what's the lesson here, what is meaningful out of my coming to know this person, rather than looking at it as like I win, they lose, push and pull. And I do think it's looking at what do I want to create, what serves me best. There's a definite energy of you needing to look at what serves you best. Ultimate outcome is somebody will move forward. Somebody will take action. I'm getting a sense that it should be after there's some evaluation, but you know, Page of Wands, there's going to be a communication, there's going to be an outreach of some sort or an action of some sort. I just want to clarify that to see, is that really an action in this relationship, or is it just creating something new, as with your Magician card? What is the Page of Wands about for Aries, February 2019? Page of Wands. Yes. Universe, what is that Page of Wands about for Aries? It might be some action that's happening too fast and it might mitigate some success here. Yeah, Four of Swords again, action. There's a caution point about the action. There's a caution about impulsivity. So there could be a temptation to be impulsive on your part, more than theirs, I think, for some reason, because I think they're pretty self-focused right now. So with the Eight of Wands and the wanting to communicate and the Page of Wands and the energy of kind of reminding you to be careful and evaluate, and to be careful and evaluate, I think that it's fighting impulsivity. Do listen to your intuition. Stay in the High Priestess. Stay in the Strength. Stay in the Magician, where you have a lot of control and that you're looking forward to manifesting based on your positive intentions. What's going to serve you, and defocus or let go of what's not. Aries message, additional, deeper, Go deeper, Aries, and analyze this before you do something surface and impulsive. Assess, be patient, figure it out, do what's best for you, go deeper. You're the high priestess this month, so embody that wisdom, and you should not go wrong. So I hope this helped in some way. Thanks for being here, Taurus. I'm sorry, you might be dealing with a Taurus. This is Aries. Interesting. So this could be very, very resonating for those dealing with a Taurus, but this is for Aries. Thanks for being here, and I will see you soon.